From Street Fighter?
Yes.
He knows how the soundtrack goes on the West Coast part of the gym.
No, I was standing over there when you said it, and then I walked over here. I was waiting for him to get it, but he didn't get it, so I chimed in. What is up, YouTube? We are doing a little pull day today, starting off as we normally would with some pull-ups, just hitting 3 sets, as many reps as possible, going slightly wider than I normally do, just to try and fire up the lats and the shoulders. And then we'll get into some Superman pull-downs, T-bar rows, and all sorts of other stuff. What I've been really working on is making sure that all the length in the pull down is coming from the lats first. And so what that means is not releasing too far from the shoulder and not even releasing the bicep. So thinking about like hanging tension, if I'm fully releasing that bicep, that takes away from the length requirement on the lats. So try to kind of think about keeping my bicep kind of tight and tense and packing that joint, as they would say, to make sure that that lat gets lengthened to the greatest ability. Started off with a lot of vertical pulling, getting into a lot of horizontal pulling now. We are moving on to rear delts now, starting off with some seated face pulls, and then we'll do some seated rear delt flies before we get into biceps. So overall workout structure for the pull day is pretty basic, pretty simple. A lot of back compound movements, starting off with pull-ups, supinated pull downs, and then getting into more horizontal work, T-bar rows, machine rows, one-arm rows to get a little bit extra length, play with rotations of the shoulder a little bit, and then rear delts, biceps. This is a movement I feel is a lot more effective when slowing things down and keeping the reps really high. It's so easy for momentum to creep in and cause you to use different muscles. So to really isolate the rear delt, move a little slower and just focus on tempo and reps. Moving on to biceps now. We're hitting some alternating dumbbell curls. We can do some preacher curls either on the machine or on the actual barbell, and then we'll finish with some cable curls. Preacher curl is probably by far my worst bicep exercise. So, of course, I'm gonna make myself do it. If I feel like if I get good at this, then my biceps will grow exponentially. One more time. Topic of conversation I had, thanks to someone commenting on YouTube, was the idea of full range of motion bicep curls and how that can cause excessive stress to the bicep tendons and ligaments and why you should avoid it. And really this person was talking just on their personal experience, but the way that they commented kind of made it seem like they were generalizing and saying that everyone should avoid the bottom portion or the most lengthened portion of the bicep curl, when in reality all you're doing is kicking the can down the road, because in the event that you ever are accidentally in that position, you're more likely at risk for injury because you're then in an angle that you're never training. So you should be able to train your muscles, ligaments, tendons at the same time. Otherwise, you risk injuring one of them. Here you can see I'm taking advantage of the eccentric portion of the curl, meaning I am slowly lowering the weight and creating more time under tension, ensuring that I'm getting to the right positions, the right joint angles, and then just taking advantage of the fact that the eccentric portion is much stronger than the concentric, usually about 40 to 60% stronger than you can lift concentrically, you can handle eccentrically. Eccentrically loading slower and then kind of rapidly moving through a shortened concentric period to not only prevent injury, but also increase the rate at which that muscle grows under longer time under tension. Hard to get that movement into length, but I love the way that contraction feels. Nice to be able to see that bicep, short head, long head separation. That is a wrap for today. Big pull day, a lot of back, a lot of shoulders, a lot of biceps. Pull days are getting a little longer because a lot of the muscle groups that I really need to develop are all on pull day. So upper back, trying to create some more width, rear delts, trying to balance those out, and then biceps got to grow. So having fun with it though. They're long days, but they are fun days. We are hitting the road tomorrow. Well, hitting the sky, I guess. Taking a flight out, going to Denver for the weekend, celebrate 1 year with the Boo. And yeah, having some fun, maybe doing some training, but really just trying to relax and spend some quality time in a new city. Well, new for her, but new city together. So that is all I have to say about that. Thank you for watching, liking, following, subscribing, doing all that stuff. And we are out. Bye.